Starting. It's oh shit, I just muted myself. Hello, YouTube. Oh, I have so much to tell you, but it's gonna take a minute for you to see it. So let me try to explain a few things. First of all, we're very sorry for being late. I'm very sorry for being late. Some of you already know that we had internet issues, and so we had to deal with that. Finally got that sorted out, and I had to put all of this on at hyper speed. So, I'm going to give this a minute, because I'm not sure this is starting the way it should. Did I put the right one? I think so. I am very sorry for this random quietness as I wait for... Okay, it does say it is going, so it's just a delay. For those of you who have never done this before with us, or even if you have, just FYI, there is a severe lag of about 1 to 2 minutes, so it will take you guys a second to see what I am seeing, or what I'm saying. Also, oh, shit, I just muted myself. I have... Hello! All right. Also, oh, what was I going to say? You're probably wondering why it's just me. It will be just me until about 9:30, 10 o'clock, when JesterValentine will be joining us. Unfortunately, Adrella will not be joining us at all because she is down out of state right now working at a haunted house on the weekends. What else? Also, for those of you who haven't done this or have done it, either way, we will be watching the actual video of part 1 in about a half an hour on a website called TogetherTube. If you scroll down to the description, there is a link that you should open in a new tab. And it will take you to the site where we will be actually watching the video itself together. And then afterwards, we'll come back here. Well, I'll be on here the whole time. You don't have to be, but you can be if you like. And you can ask questions, and we'll talk and that sort of thing. Now that I've got all of the announcements sorted out, I think I'm going to give you guys a minute to catch up. Feel like I should maybe put headphones on. Maybe I'll do that when the video starts, because I'm not sure what you guys are seeing when you're seeing it. But I don't want to echo. Okay. So it's only about a minute long. And I know some of you are saying you don't have lag, but trust me, there is a lag. What I'm saying right now, you guys are hearing about a minute from now from where I'm sitting. Does that make sense? That's just the way Google YouTube, that's just the way their live stream works. So if it does take me a moment to respond to what you are saying in the chat, don't worry, I will see it and I will respond, I promise. If you don't see the link, try refreshing the page, because I forgot to put it in there until about 15 minutes ago. So if you've been sitting here, you know, in the chat for a while, and yeah, just try refreshing. If it still doesn't work, let me know, and I will see what I can do. And yes, oh, another thing, yes, our new webcam is better quality. Unfortunately, it does this very weird thing where it like tries to focus when it doesn't need to focus, so the camera will blur every now and then. I'm sorry for that. Please just try to ignore it. I know it's annoying. Oh, good. The link shows up if you refresh the page. Excellent. Thank you, Miko. All right. So if I'm acting a little bit strange, I just want you guys to know that I'm extremely nervous right now, because I've never done a live stream with you guys by myself. So I'm a little bit nervous. And I am also... I've had a very long day because of this internet thing. You know, our internet was out today from about 1 p.m. until about 6 o'clock. So I had pretty much given up on the idea of doing this tonight. And then the internet came back, and I was super excited. So I've gone through this roller coaster of emotions today. And So if I act a little bit strange, I'm so sorry. I love all of you. And everyone else in AEI loves all of you too. They just couldn't be here with me to show you and tell you. And I'm sorry, I hate to do this, you guys. Excuse me for one moment. I have made the terrible mistake of failing to get a glass of water to go along with my coffee. So am going to step into the kitchen for one moment. Please excuse me. All right. Oh, I love that all of you guys are no, I have noticed the cherries. I'm very sorry. I've been trying to get all of these announcements out before I fully concentrated on what you guys are saying because I wanted to give you all the information. I love that you guys are doing the hashtag have another cherry. I can't tell you how much I'm loving the hashtag have another cherry. Coffee at nighttime, yes, because I had a very long day. And I don't want to, I want to stay with you guys. Now I'm going to breathe and read what you guys are saying. All right, yes, hashtag have another cherry. If we had those cherry bombs still, I would be eating them. But we don't because, well, we do, but they're not edible anymore. My apologies for being so quiet. It seems so quiet when it's just me, doesn't it? Now I'm taking medication and everything else. I'm so entertaining, you guys. Oh, hashtag. Is that all you guys have to say? Is hashtag have another cherry? You like the necklace. Thank you. I like it too. You'll see it later. You actually bought cherries for this? That's awesome. Thank you, Carly. Yes, if you have questions, please go ahead. Ask for the next 20 minutes. And then we're going to head over to TogetherTube and watch part 1. 20 things of cherries. That's a lot of cherries. How many of you are there? Play some music. You mean like a random song or something? Hashtag that Russian chocolate doll. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Scheiße. Sorry, that's German. Rahat. Right. How many of you are there? Oh, there's 39 of you. Holy crap. I'm really happy that that I've got my girls in here with me too right now. Some of my girls. And by that, I mean Carly and Alice and Anarchy. But say good. Buonasera, YouTube. Yes, we know. I'm sorry you can't see the top of the flags, but I mean they're big flags. We hung them up as well as we could, and then when JesterValentine gets here, I'll move the camera over a little bit so you can see more of the American flag because he'll be sitting there. But that, like I said, won't be until about 9:30, 10 o'clock, unfortunately. I love your hat. Thank you. I love my hat too. I like my other one, but you know, I'd be silly to wear two at once, wouldn't it? This is what happens when you have cats. Yeah, if you're lagging, like I said before, it's unfortunately the way these live streams on YouTube work. They are about a minute slow. And yes, long day of work for Jester because he had to go in at 2 this afternoon and doesn't get out until 9, a quarter after 9. What time is it there? What time is it here? Here it is a quarter to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Am I mad at you? No. Why would I be mad at you? Why would I be mad at you? I'm not mad at you. See the ring, the engagement ring? I don't know how well you can see that. Hang on. There, let's try it this way. It doesn't want to focus, does it? A little bit. There we go. Was that good? I hope so. All right, I need to set this up a little bit. So, oh yeah, so that we're not sitting around waiting, right? Like you're waiting on me right now because I'm quiet. What have you guys been doing lately other than filming? More filming. If we haven't been filming, we've been writing and plotting for future things. And well, Jester's also been working a lot. What is your cat's name? We actually have 3 cats. Ouija and Twiggy, who are brothers, and then L, as in L from Death Note, not Al, is the youngest. America or Transylvania, what? What about America or Transylvania? Helping you with your wig problem. I have a terrible memory. You might have to refresh it on that. Oh, it's so hard to keep up with everything you guys are saying, and I'm delayed. No, don't apologize for asking if I was mad at you, but no, I assure you, I'm not mad at any of you. Thank you for all the compliments on the ring. I love it too, obviously. Oh, I know. If you guys were all here in person, it'd be really like loud. I think it'd be chaos. We'd all be trying to talk over each other. It'd be crazy, but it'd also be awesome, I think. Wait, hang on. Okay. No, our cats don't eat our wigs because we put them in like plastic bags. Hang on, I'm gonna show you. We put them in these big plastic freezer bags and we label them all. So we don't have a problem with the cats eating the wigs. In our old apartment, we just had them all stuffed on a shelf and they really didn't bother them there either. But then again, our cats are kind of older, So, I mean, I guess if you have a kitten, I can completely understand why they would eat a wig, because they would eat anything. Who's cuter, America or Transylvania, I assume? I can't really properly answer that because they're both cute to me in different ways. So that's kind of a hard question to answer. Any Jarita in the future? Yes. Oh my God. We want to do a big Jarita series so badly. But we're working on, at the moment, getting better wigs and costumes for them so that we can do that and be happy with the final product. So I'm very sorry that I know you guys have been waiting a while and been asking a while now for more Jarita. It's coming. We promise. I love how all you guys are like, yeah, if we were all together, it'd be crazy, but it'd be awesome. I agree. What about Grell? Oh no, you were responding to the team Grell in the chat, I assume. Oh, okay. I do remember the putting long hair in the wig thing now. But you should thank Alice for that, because she's the one that beat me to the advice. And it was good advice. Hooray for other Romanias getting tackled. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you guys are talking so fast. I don't know who to respond to first. Oh, I'm sorry that you won't be staying long. Onida? I can never pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I wish Jester were here because he knows how to say it properly. But I'm sorry that you won't be here long. That sucks. But you know, I know very well how hard it is to go out in public. And I really I really don't have any advice for you, because just ignore it or try to. That's the best advice I can give you, even though it's hard to do that. You like the Germany wig? It looks okay, but it's so uncomfortable. It's really stretched. It's just a cheap wig. It's really stretched out. It's really itchy. So that's why I want a new Germany wig very badly. Oh my goodness. Hang on. I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry. There's a blood moon this year. I was not aware of that, but I shall have to do my research on that and check it out. When are we going to have another Google Hangouts night? I don't know. I mean, I guess that depends. Probably not throughout October, because we're doing this every week. But maybe between Halloween and Christmas, we can work something out. I have had mochi. I am not actually a fan of mochi. It's got a weird texture that I just can't really get into. JesterValentine kind of feels the same way. Adrella, on the other hand, loves mochi and would eat it for every meal, I think, if she could. What is your favorite color in and out of character? Out of character, black, red, and purple. In character, black and red, and I have a lot, though, really. Black and red and blue and yellow. And yeah, that sounds about right. Have I seen the Melicifent movie? I have not. I want to see it, but I'm afraid to see it because I've heard that it strays quite far from the original, you know, in Sleeping Beauty, in Disney's Sleeping Beauty and everything. So I'm a little bit nervous about watching it, but I'm sure I'll watch it eventually when I find time. And yes, feel free to post pictures, cosplay pictures and such of yourself in the AEI and Friends group. We love seeing that. and I'm still catching up. Can I do a Scottish accent? Absolutely not. Which is funny because I've actually was friends with someone, an actual Scottish person, years ago, and he actually came over and married a friend of mine, and so I know what it sounds like and everything, and I just can't do it myself. I don't know what it is, but I just can't replicate it. I guess probably if I practiced enough, maybe I could. Have you heard about the World Cosplay Summit? I have not. What the hell is it? It sounds really important and cool. I'd like to know what it is. Which do you prefer? Hashtag have another cherry or hashtag Michigan is my favorite state? I don't know. I like them both. Probably have another cherry, though, just because that's become such an inside joke. I'm trying to catch up really fast here because I know that we're going to be watching this thing here in a few minutes. I have an angel white dress with silvery trim that I recently found in a box. Would that work as Joan of Arc? Are you asking me? Because, whoa, what just happened? Oh, they're randomly. How about we stop that because it's interfering with the live stream? I'm so sorry about that. There's a random video playing over in the Together tube. What was I talking about? Oh, the Joan of Arc thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about Joan of Arc, to be completely honest. So I would do some research to look up some outfits and stuff, canon and historically, and see if it'll work or not. The new Doctor Who episodes. We have been watching the new Doctor episodes. In fact, we are actually giving up every Doctor Who in October for you guys, for this. So that goes to show you how much we love you, because we love Doctor Who. We really love Doctor Who, but we really love you guys. Who is better, Alfred or Arthur? Do you mean like in bed? Because that's a personal question that I would prefer not to answer. Why is there a cat video? Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure that out too. I don't know. I'm sorry for the random cat video. Pink for that? No, it's red. Like, I guess maybe if you compared it to the red in the flags, it's red. All right, I think I finally caught up. Almost. Did I see the pic in AEI and Friends of your pet Dracul? I don't know. Possibly. I'll look after the live stream. Will we come to Canada one day? I would love. I've actually been to Canada before, years and years ago, and I love it up there. I think it's gorgeous, and the people are so nice. We would love to go up to Canada for like a con or something. We would absolutely love to do that. It's just a matter of, saving up enough money and such and time to do it. So maybe, hopefully someday, yes. Will Alfred and I ever have a day where there's nothing going down with the evil vampires? Boy, I hope so. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Personality-wise, who do I like? Who's better, Alfred or Arthur? Arthur would kill me, but I'm going to say Alfred on this one because Arthur, I love Arthur, okay, but he's very stubborn and he's very Arthur. He's difficult sometimes. Which season of Doctor Who would you suggest starting with? I would suggest the 9th Doctor, because it's very difficult to find anything older than that. And I think it's very important to see the 9th and the 10th and the 11th Doctor before starting the new stuff, because all of the Doctors are glorious in their own way. Will you do any 2P cosplays? We answered that question in our anniversary FAQ video. We will not do 2P cosplays. We are not particularly fans of 2P. We just will not be doing it. Would you ever go to Pittsburgh for TechoCon? Also, like we said in our FAQ video, we would love to go to all these other cons in other states. Unfortunately, it's a matter of money and time and all that, so possibly at some point in the future. People, what? Okay. Oh dear. I've got to stop talking to you guys for a second, because I've got like a minute before this is supposed to premiere. I'm still trying to catch up, though. Would you want to live in Canada? I don't know. I think it'd be very difficult for me to move out of state, much less out of the country, because like I've got this anxiety thing going on that freaks me out about things I don't know. So that moving out of state of the country might be very difficult for me, but that isn't to say that I wouldn't like to do it. Would you go to Romania? In a damn heartbeat. In fact, I actually was looking up something Romanian on Google the other day, and they showed me, hey, you can go to Romania for flight tickets. Flight tickets are only $450. And I thought about it. Legit. For a minute. And then I'm like, no, I can't afford $450. Oh, you guys. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I have to stop talking to you guys for 1 second, okay? I'm very sorry. Make this public and get it started over on the Together Tube. So if I haven't answered your question yet, please remember it. And please remember it and ask me after we've watched part 1. And please be patient with me for a second, because I am setting things up. All right. If you see, I know you guys are seeing this in the video right now. Please do not hit play or anything yet. Okay. All right. Trying to figure everything out. I've got so many tabs open, you guys. All right. So, for those of you who are just joining us, we will be actually watching the video on a website called Together Tube. Please scroll down to the description and open the link that you find there in a new tab. That is where we will be actually watching the video here in a few minutes. And afterwards, click your mouse back over here, and we will continue chatting, and you can continue to ask your questions and whatnot. And, excuse me, one more thing. If you are having trouble with TogetherTube where it is synchronizing and not playing the video, refresh your page. That tends to work for most people. And if it still doesn't work, I'm very sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it is public now on our YouTube channel, so you could go and open that by itself in a new tab and watch it with us. That way you just won't be at exactly the same time that we're at in the video, if that makes sense. All right, so it looks like pretty much all of you are over there now. So I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to put my headphones in where I'm going to look like Vocaloid Romania. And we're going to watch this together, and I will chat with you guys in the chat over there on TogetherTube. Does that sound good to everyone? I hope so. I have to do it like this. Maybe. Hang on. This is a challenge. I didn't think this out. All right. There we go. I probably look ridiculous now. Whatever. All right. Here we go, you guys. Really? Right, okay. Is it working? Now, I hope. Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. Why? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, not what I clicked on. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah. So the to be to continue thing just flashed up, and you guys are all about to yell at me. I know it. Oh, I know you guys. You guys are all yelling. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And yeah, again, I'm sorry for that bit of quiet. I'm sort of waiting for everybody to come back here, and yeah, you guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you guys have actual hang on. I'm just reading everything you guys are writing right now. I'm gonna just be quiet for a minute and let everybody come back and things. So I'm sorry if I'm quiet for a minute. I think I need to do this again. Because like I said, man, I was feeling the feels along with you guys, and I was there when we wrote it. I was there when we filmed it, and I edited it, and I still get feels from some of this stuff. So, whoo. What is this about Cosmere writing the new Fault in Our Stars book? I haven't read that book, so maybe I don't get it. Yes, I'm gonna leave the Together Tube site now. If some of you are still over there watching it for whatever reason, that's fine. You can also continue to watch. Hang on, I'm gonna unplug my headphones here. Hang on. What you just watched is also available on our YouTube, our backup channel that you're watching the live stream through now. It's available there now, so you can watch it if you missed parts, or you can watch it again if you like, or you know, whatever. And just, you know, for those of you, if you're just joining us or you forgot, there is a little bit of a delay between the chat that you guys are talking in at me and the actual stream. It's about a delay of a minute. So if I don't answer you right away, that's why, but I will. I promise. Right. So never read Fault in Our Stars because it's sad. Okay, that's what I've heard. That's kind of, it's part of the reason why I haven't looked into reading it yet. The other reason is just because I'm still in the middle of reading the Harry Potter series. So, yeah, I know Doctor Who's about to come on, but I'm hoping that some of you guys at least will stay and chat for a while. I know Doctor Who is awesome, so I don't blame you if you want to leave, but I would at least like to hang out for a little while until, you know, Jester gets here, because I know he'd like to see you guys and say hi and answer questions too. So, like I said, he will probably be here in about an hour. I look like I'm about to cry. Yes, that's because I was a little bit, while we were watching that, I was crying a little bit. Well, not so much crying as like really watery eyes. I had to dab them a bit. Serious question. I would like to write a Romania America fanfic. The only thing it will have in common with AEI is them being a couple. Yeah, you're more than welcome to do that. I mean, America and Romania are not our characters, so I mean, if you want to write a fan fiction about them, that's completely fine. We have no say over that. The only thing is, we do have a say over, like say you wrote a fan fiction and you included, you know, parts of Requiem or something in there, then we have a little bit of a problem, because, you know, then it's plagiarism, like I talked about in that one video. But yeah, if you're just gonna write a fan fiction on your own of those two, go for it. Oh, I'm lost in the comments. Oh, can you make Laszlo come back to life so I may kill him? Wait until the end of October, and then you can ask me that again. Are you on year 7 with? Oh no, Harry Potter. I'm just now starting the 5th. No. Yes, 5th book. Sorry. I forgot where I was. Okay. Where did we get the idea for the story this time? The same place we always get them, out of our brains. We get together with, you know, all of us in AEI get together and we sit down sometimes and they're like, okay, especially with Requiem, okay, guys, what do we want to do for Requiem this year? And then we throw around ideas and we write down the ones we like, and then we eventually put them all together, and this is what we end up with. Sorry, reading your comments. I'm in some big trouble. I know I'm in some big trouble. Honestly, I have expected all of you to be yelling at me right now. Kazi was the kingdom of Scythia. It is spelled Scythia. It was an actual kingdom way back in the Dark Ages. You can actually look it up. The Kievan Rus did have control over it for a while, and that area that was called once upon a time the Kingdom of Scythia is now part of Ukraine and Russia and Belarus, but it's in that little area. And the Hunnic Empire did actually, in his history, wipe out that kingdom and took it over. So we really tried to research that to make sure it wasn't just something we were pulling out of our ass, you know? All right. The cat video, I don't know. I left TogetherTube. I think it's just something that pops up on TogetherTube. So you don't need to be on TogetherTube anymore if you still are. I mean, you can be, but I'm not on there, so I can't see your comments or anything anymore. So I don't know what's up with that. The cat videos together to God. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. How long did it take you to edit the first part? Okay, what you just saw, how long did it take me to edit? About a couple of days. It takes me this year to edit the whole series, all 5 parts, took me about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And that's obviously not all the time. Like, I did take a few days for breaks and whatnot, but yeah, it usually takes me about 2 weeks to edit a big epic series like this, not counting the bloopers. The blooper reel takes me at least a whole other week because I have to go through all of the clips that we took throughout the entire series and watch them to look for bloopers in order to edit it. So the blooper reel is actually more of a challenge to edit than the series itself. What was the country again that Casimir once was? It is called Scythia. Scythia. Why you kill our fields? Because you love us for it. I know I'm evil. Why do we do this to you? Because you love it. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here. And and that, I mean, we are all performers, like theater performers originally, so we are really into the drama and all of that. So I think that probably has a lot to do with why we do all of the feels. But it seems to be sort of a thing that we're pretty good at. I mean, you guys seem to think so. You like it, so we're gonna keep doing it. Let's see. How is it that you learn more history from AEI than your history teacher? I don't know. Either you have a really shitty history teacher, or else, I don't know. I mean, I don't think you guys are, you know, the types of history that we want to include in the series and stuff. But the fact that you guys are learning from that is amazing. Like, it makes all of those hours of research worth it, because you guys are enjoying yourselves and you're actually learning something. So that's a good thing for us. We have someone German. Oh, I'm so sad. Now. Where are the others? Yes, unfortunately, Fighterlux is at work. Loki lives an hour away. Adrella is currently working at Cedar Point in Ohio for their Halloween weekends. JesterValentine is at work, and he should be here within the hour. So you will see him eventually if you stick around. By the way, this doesn't really have anything to do with this, but the German thing reminded me. Did someone say on Together Tube that they were actually in or from Romania? Because if that's the case and someone watching this right now is actually Romanian, if you could do me an enormous favor and add me on Facebook, I have so many questions for you. Seriously. Catching up on your comments, just a second. I'm so lost. Hang on. Trying to catch up. Where did you guys find the necklace? This one? This was an actual gift from JesterValentine to me a couple of years ago, maybe. And he bought it from Sears. which is where he works. Romania will you two get? Oh, I think you're asking, will Romania and America get married? Yeah, I can't really answer that at the moment. At the end of October, for the last live stream on November 1st, I may be able to answer that. What made you choose? Oh, YouTube, stop. What made you? Where is it? What made you choose Latin for the titles in the series? Honestly, I've always been a really big fan of Latin. I don't know it fluently, but I've always been a really big fan of the Requiem, like the actual funeral mass music Requiem by Mozart or whoever, Verdi, whoever. I love the Requiem music funeral mass thing, and that's how I kind of got into Latin. And then when we decided to do this series, I couldn't really think of a name for it, and we decided we were going to use the Requiem for a Dream music, and so that sort of introduced the Requiem part of it. And then I thought, oh, Requiem, Latin, and so that's kind of the only connection. When Jester gets here, make him say "I love you" in German. Remind me, and I will. Oh, I'm lost again. Zach, are you, when you say yeah they are but they don't have Facebook, are you referring to the Romanian that I was asking about? If so, and if like you're in contact with them or something, I don't know. But yeah, okay, if any of you watching this are actually from Romania and you don't have Facebook, please at least send me like an email at mypetcerberus@gmail.com. I'm going to spell that. M-Y, hang on. I'm going to spell it as soon as I type it out so that I make sure I spell it correctly. mypetcerberus@gmail.com. Because the reason I'm making a big deal about this is because I have been looking for someone, an actual Romanian, to ask about the language and the research and stuff. I mean, I can only do so much research on the internet. It would help immensely if I had an actual Romanian to consult about these things. So if you are watching this right now and you're actually from Romania and you are interested in teaching me all things Romanian, for the love of everything that is good, please email me. All right, I'm going to try to catch up on your comments again now. Oh. Why can't I, if I would love to be able to hug all of you. I really would. And not just the 41 of you who are watching, but all of you who watch us ever. I wish we could have like an AEI con where all of you guys could come and we would just hang out with you guys all day. That would be like my dream come true. What I find so funny with the vampire part of your videos is that you always sound very different from any other videos you make. Is that just the teeth or the accent? I don't know. It's probably a little bit of both. When I'm Vlad and I just have the one fang, it isn't that big of a deal, really. But when you have the two fangs in, you kind of have to hold your mouth a little bit differently because you can't really bite down all the way because the fangs are in the way. So that probably makes us sound a little bit different than usual. What would you do if at Shudokan 1 year you had a group of fans fangirling or fanboying over you all? That's actually already happened. Granted, they've been small groups, but we love that. I mean, this is how we've become pretty good friends with Alice, who went to go watch Doctor Who now, but we are pretty good friends with her now, and Haley St. Ray's, because they approached us at Shutokan, and, you know, we started hanging out with them and stuff. Basically, if any group of fans ever approaches us at any con, our response is always hug, thank you, we love you too, please hang out with us, you are more than welcome. So yeah, we would love that. Da, 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 da. Fuck off in Romanian. From the research I have done, it is futate. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but like I said, if I had someone actually from Romania to teach me these things, I could tell you for sure whether or not that's the case. Do you and Jester like any kind of mythology? Yes, but we're not like huge fans. I mean, we're into all kinds of, you know, mythology and fairy tales and anything like that, but we're not like such huge fans about it that we research it a lot and things like that. Personally, I am a fan of mythology, but I don't know a whole lot about it. You sent me her YouTube on the book face. All right, I assume you mean the Romanian, in which case, awesome, and I will be contacting her. Any tips for first-time cosplayers? You know, we get asked that a lot, and we tried to answer it in our recent FAQ video that we did for our anniversary. But it's a difficult question to answer. I mean, what sorts of tips do you want? Do you want like how to make the cosplays, how to start a cosplay group, how to act and make videos, or yeah, please be more specific. I'm lost amongst the comments again. You should hold an event once every year where a whole bunch of your fans can come and see you. We would love to do that. I mean, I don't know. The problem with that is we'd probably need quite a bit of money to do that. You know what I mean? To rent out somewhere like GVSU, for example. And yeah, it would take some money. And then, like, you know, people would have to... I would feel bad for the fans in, you know, in the UK or in Canada or in California even, who can't come all that way. I mean, some of them probably could, but not all of them. Someone just needs to invent like a teleportation device so that could be a thing. I inspired you to cosplay Romania. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, Rachel from Romania. Are you the one that Zach just sent me the YouTube link to? Because I have a mighty need to talk with you one-on-one. I'm so serious. Are you planning to go to Shutokan 2015? Yes, absolutely. We have already purchased our badges. We will be reserving our hotel room within the next couple of months. And yes, we will absolutely be at Shutokan 2015. Oh, I'm lost again. I'm so behind, you guys. I'm sorry. Azure Angel Cosplay, thank you very much. I think I know who you are, actually. But I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, because you're my friend on Facebook, right? And you do Holy Rome and Canada and Pokemon cosplays. Am I thinking of the right person? I hope so, or I'm going to feel like an idiot. It's okay if you're late on watching the video. Like I said, I'm still going to be here for a while. How can you start a cosplay group? Well, I can't speak for everyone. Oh, geez. Okay. How do you start a cosplay group? Honestly, when AEI first started 4+ years ago, JesterValentine and I, we were in a community sort of local theater group that kind of went to shit. And we were really sad about that because we're performers and we really love, you know, the theater thing and performing. And we wanted to continue doing that. And at the time, we had started watching some other cosplay groups on YouTube, Touch My Mafia, Parlay Productions, etc. And we thought, hey, you know what? We can do that. Let's do that. I mean, nobody will probably watch us, but who cares? It'll be fun. So we got our L and Near cosplays together and started making we just turned on the camera and just were silly for, you know, a half hour, and then we'd upload it to YouTube, and 4 years later, here we are. So my suggestion would be to just get together with some friends, or one other friend even of yours that likes to cosplay, and you know, just do it. Just get a few cosplayers together, get a few cosplays together, get a camera, make some videos. It's fun. Do it. It's not that hard. Do you like Attack on Titan? I have not seen Attack on Titan yet. It is on the very long list of anime to watch. Yes, what Hikata Grayback just said, I think that's right. About traveling to America would not be cheap. Exactly. See, that's part of the thing that I'm worried about if we were to hold an AEI con, is that I'd feel bad for people like that who can't go. How do I join the chat thing? Because I'm so lost. You're already in the chat thing. All you have to do is make a comment on the video you're watching, and it will show up in the chat. What's the easiest way to put on a long-haired wig? Oh, very carefully. The way I usually do it is I kind of lean over like this and put it on this way in a weird way, and then do one of these, and then brush the hell out of it. What would you do if the doctor appeared in your house? I would freak out and fangirl my pants off, and I would be a fangirl puddle on the floor. I'm sorry you have to go, Spazzy Misfit. You probably have already gone by now because I'm way behind in the comments, but are you planning to go to Comic-Con Grand Rapids 2014? We do not have plans to go to that con, no. The next con that we have plans for is ShutoCon 2015. We may try to go to AlmaCon this year, but that will all depend on the weather because it takes place in the middle of February. Tiffany Wolf, we're so happy that we have given you, you know, the confidence and stuff to cosplay. We love that. Oh, I'm so behind. Yes, Miko, come to see us one of these days. Cosplay tips. Yeah, what sort of more cosplay tips would you like? Please be more specific and I will try to answer. Rachel from Romania. It's okay that you don't have a Facebook, but yeah, I'm going to assume that you're the YouTube person that Zach sent me to. Wait, hang on a minute. Can I just open you in a new tab? Maybe. Excellent. I will I will be contacting you, Rachel from Romania, after the live stream. Styling a wig is what you really want to know about. Styling depends. I mean, some wigs don't really need a whole lot of styling. Other wigs do. I mean, this one I don't really style. I just pin the way I want it. But you know, if you've got like a spiky, you need to have a spiky wig or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's a question that would be difficult to answer very quickly. Oh, guess who's calling me? Just a moment. I'm sorry. Hello. Hey. Okay. I am. I don't know. This is hard without you, by the way. I'm so behind in the comments. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. That works. Yep. Okay. All right. Love you too. Bye. Sorry about that, you guys. That was Jester. He's gonna be on his way home shortly. Oh yeah, styling the wig is what I was talking about. It would be really hard to describe to you how to actually style a wig, but when we do that, we use Got to Be glued. It's like hair glue. It comes in both a sort of gel and spray. We use both, and a hair dryer. That's how we get spikes. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. Message me on Facebook or something, and I can try to describe better how to style a wig. And now I'm really behind in the comments. How many anime have you watched? Oh, I don't really know. Quite a few, but not as many as we would like to have watched. We have this very long list of anime that we want to watch, but we hardly ever have time to watch it, any of it, because you know we're always doing AEI related things. What do you suggest doing if you're trying to teach yourself a second language? It's expensive as hell, but I highly recommend Rosetta Stone because it is a glorious program. It just sucks that it costs so much money. The only other alternative I would suggest would be to really look around online, and you may get lucky and find a place that can teach you a language, at least the basics, for free. Or even better, if you actually know someone who knows that language, then have them teach you. KTW, yes, your comments are loading because I just saw that. Have you seen Black Butler yet? If so, will you consider doing Black Butler cosplay? We have seen Black Butler. We haven't seen the circus arc stuff yet, but we have seen Black Butler, and we've actually had plans for Black Butler cosplay now for about 2 or 3 years. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. I mean, we want to make all of those costumes ourselves by hand. And, you know, with all the filming we've done lately and the move here and everything, we just haven't had time. But we will eventually be doing Black Butler cosplay. Yes. Would you ever travel to the East Coast for a con? Like I said, we would love to travel all over the country. for various conventions, but you know, it's a matter of having enough money and time off of work for some of us to be able to do that. So hopefully someday, yes, we would love to travel to other cons, but money and things, you know. Do you know the anime Rosario Vampire? I know of it. I haven't seen any of it. Will you ever do a makeup tutorial for Vlad? Yes, actually, I that's another thing that I oh, I'm getting a call again. Just a second. Hello. What? Of course it is. Jerks. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay. Bye. Again, sorry about that. Oh, what was I talking about? I'm so behind on these comments, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, the makeup tutorials. Yes, I've actually been wanting to do various makeup tutorials for various characters. I just have not had time recently to do it yet because of everything else I've been talking about. But eventually, yes, I will be putting up some makeup tutorials and things. I want to do a mafia-style Romano cosplay, and I need tips for getting the wig right, the costume together, and how to act like Romano. I'm sorry to say, but I can't really help you with that because I don't cosplay Romano. I don't really. I mean, I know a little bit about Romano from the show and such, but I've never actually done a whole lot of research about him, so I don't really know what sort of tips I can give you there. I would suggest contacting Firelux on Facebook, and she may be able to help you. And if you need to do that, any of you that aren't yet maybe already part of the AEI and Friends group on Facebook, I highly suggest that you join that group because we talk about all kinds of stuff like that in there, and that would probably be your best bet to get a hold of her if that's what you wanted to do. It's really hard for me to describe how to actually do the spikes in a short period of time, but there are some pretty good tutorials and stuff on YouTube too for styling wigs like that, so I would suggest that too. Okay, Hekata Greyback's question about you said that you would not make any series about Germany, Italy, and the Holy Roman Empire, and before you knew that Holy Rome and Germany were not the same person. When did we learn that? Well, technically we haven't, but, well, technically we have, because, I mean, there is a page in the manga of France telling Italy that Holy Rome is dead. Many people may interpret this as, oh, well, he must have been reincarnated into Germany, etc. But, I mean, obviously because of Edelweiss, that isn't really the headcanon that we follow. So with that knowledge under our belts, so to speak, and because of Edelweiss, we are now a little bit more confident in bringing that sensitive matter into some of our videos. Where did you get the vampire teeth? We actually, that's another tutorial we need to do because we actually make our own vampire teeth using Sculpey, which is polymer clay, and we attach them with denture cream. And we've been meaning to make a tutorial on how to how we make the vampire fangs. We just, again, haven't had time, but that is coming eventually, promise. Tips for a Russian accent. My tips for A Russian accent would be the same as any accent, and that would be to scour the internet, or even if you know people in real life, scour the internet for examples of native speakers of whichever accent you'd like to learn, and just listen to it over and over and over and practice it over and over and over. And eventually you'll get to the point where you're relatively comfortable speaking in the accent, and you'll get better at it with time. And the more you practice and the more you listen to native speakers. Have you ever watched the Black Butler musicals? I've seen like a couple of songs from them, but we haven't watched all of like any of it really. Again, one more thing that we've been meaning to watch but haven't yet. And Rachel from Romania, you don't put up YouTube videos. That's fine. I'm probably gonna send you a private message via YouTube if that's all right. Are you thinking about making a P.O. box? No, we don't really have plans at the moment to do a P.O. box because, you know, again, that would be an extra cost for us. And we really just don't have time to get a whole lot of mail if that were to happen. That may change in the future. We may decide sometime down the line to get a P.O. box. But for the time being, if for some reason you want to send us something, contact us via a private message or an email on Facebook or wherever, and we will see what we can arrange. Let's see. Duolingo. I've heard of it, but I've never actually used it. But if you recommend it, then I'll probably check it out too. Can you do your angry voice? What angry voice? Do you have any tips on getting the Romania hat to stay on the wig? I know I get what you mean. This hat actually used to have a headband attached. But it drove me crazy, so now I just pin it in really carefully with bobby pins, because the way I made the hat, it's got like little fabric folds. If I knew where my black one was, I'd show you, but I'm not sure where it is. But so I just pin the hell out of it with bobby pins, and it's a pain in the ass to do by myself. I'm actually surprised it's staying on, because usually Jester does it for me. What video won't come up, Maxine? Are you having trouble with getting like the Requiem to come up, or what? How do you manage to balance out time for AEI work and still have some free time? That's a good question. Basically, I mean, I don't work because I have severe anxiety issues. So I don't have a job except for AEI. So it's a little bit easier for me. That's why I do all the editing and all of the, you know, advertising and that kind of thing, because I'm the one that has the time to do that. Jester works full-time, and Firelux works full-time, and Adrella works seasonally. So basically, whenever we can coordinate a day off with everyone, that's what we try to do. Sometimes it's an amazing challenge, but I don't know. Somehow we find time for it. And free time is a very sort of rare thing for us, because usually if we have free time, we're doing something AEI related, whether it's filming or writing or editing, you know. So I mean, we do, you know, take time out to play video games and you know, do other things that we like. But yeah, for the most part, AEI is our lives. How do you choose a character to do for your first cosplay? Well, my advice for that would be to just Pick a character that you like. Doesn't matter the gender, body type, any of that. Doesn't matter. Pick a character that you really, really like, and just just pick a character that you like. That's it. You know, if maybe your favorite anime character wears something really skimpy and you're not really comfortable with that, well, okay, that's fine. Pick another character that you really like from an anime or a video game or whatever, and just do it. Oh, but it also helps too, like, Jester and I, our first cosplays were Ellen Near from Death Note, and we picked those characters because we really liked them, but we also picked those characters because we figured the costumes would be relatively easy. You know what I mean? Like a white shirt and jeans and the white pajamas for Near. It isn't difficult to find that sort of thing. So if the costume that the character you like, if their costume is going to be relatively easy, then that's probably a good idea for a first cosplay, because you know, you wouldn't want to pick something really elaborate for your first cosplay and then to be disappointed with the results. Because cosplay, like anything else, I feel that you only get better with time and practice. On a scale of 1 to 26, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? What? Monkeys. Why is it when I watch your videos, I suddenly get ideas for an OC? I don't know. Maybe, I mean, maybe because we do quite a number of OCs, and so it, like, you know, inspires you to make your own. I don't know if that's the case. That's pretty awesome. Have you guys ever listened to the band ABBA? I have. I've only heard a few things from them. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I especially liked the musical called Chess that they did. Would you ever consider vlogging? I actually was vlogging for a little while on my other channel that's, I think I just had under the name Melicifent. But I just haven't, I haven't had time to vlog. I've actually been thinking about that recently and have been wanting to get back into it, but I just haven't yet. Thank you, Rachel from Romania, for putting up with me wanting so badly to get a hold of you. And like I said, after the live stream, I'll probably be sending you a message on YouTube. Yeah, because I feel like I have so many questions for you. What would you do if you could work with who? Oh, the guy who did The Great Gatsby. I don't know. I have not seen The Great Gatsby. I read it when I was in high school, but I haven't seen the movies. So I don't know. I guess I would be like kind of neutral about it. I'd be Switzerland about it. Why Romania? Why do you love Romania so much, and why did you start cosplaying him? That's a very good question. Hang on, because it's kind of a long story. Okay, I first started cosplaying in Romania because Adrella decided to make an OC for Transylvania. And I had, around that same time, purchased what was originally the first Romania wig. And I bought that wig on a whim. I didn't have a character for it yet. So I was like, well, all right, I'm going to look up some, I want to know a new Hetalia character. So I'm going to look up, you know, characters in Hetalia that have blonde hair. And I happened to come across Romania. And up until that point, I didn't realize that Romania was a canon character. So I did the research about him, read about him, and I decided that I really liked him. And so I decided I was going to start cosplaying him. And then that led me to doing research about the actual country of Romania. And I realized that I really liked, you know, the culture. I think the landscape is beautiful. And I discovered that the language is really cool. And so it just kind of grew into an almost obsession from that point. So that's the best answer I can give you about why Romania. Oh, good. You liked my monkey answer. Good. What is the best way to put on a long-haired wig? Didn't I answer that a minute ago? Maybe you weren't here for it. Yeah, it's tricky. Like I said earlier, I kind of tilt my head down, and I wish I had a long wig right next to me so I could show you what I mean. Even though I'd kind of be messing up my hat and stuff probably. But you just sort of twist it like this and throw it on and then swish it around like this. That's kind of how I do it. That's a terrible explanation. I'm so sorry. But yeah, very carefully is my answer to that. Were you guys really picky with cosplaying your OCs? I know I could never do it because I feel like I'd have to have nearly every detail right. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you ask. I mean, Loki she just sort of pulls OCs out of her ass. I don't know. But like, I can't really say how Firelux or Drella feel about that. But Jester and I, when we sat down to create Alexandru and Nikolai and Laszlo and Casimir, we were extremely picky. We needed every last detail, all this backstory, and I mean, because this backstory with Casimir that has just been revealed in part 1, that backstory has been in the works for at least a year. So yeah, we're very picky about that sort of thing. What kind of editing programs do you use for your videos? I use Sony Vegas, which again, that's a very expensive program, but I love it. I don't think I could use anything else. I've been using various versions of Vegas since this cosplay group started, so that's what we will probably always use. Oh, I'm so lost again. I was caught up for a moment. Is the Russian chocolate really that heavenly? It is pretty tasty, yes. I highly recommend the anything really from Moscow on the Hudson. Then yes, the chocolate is delicious. Some of the types I prefer more than others, but all of it is really good. Catching up. You're having trouble with Requiem. Is it? That's weird. And I keep freezing for some reason. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry if I freeze and you guys miss what I said. Please let me know and I'll try to repeat it. What? So you're having trouble getting to the Requiem video. What happens when you try to load it? Do you know? Like it just won't load, or what? I will try to look into that after the live stream. If other people are having trouble with it. Just a moment, I'm sorry. I don't know. It loaded for me, so I don't know. I'm trying to help. I'm sorry. Opinion. Oh, I've lost it. Opinions on a live-action Natalia movie. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think part of the reason I love Natalia so much is because it's so adorably animated. So if it were to lose that medium and become a live action movie, I'm not sure I would dig it as much. I mean, because Death Note made a live action movie and I did enjoy it, but it just wasn't as cool for me as the anime. So yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to crossplay from a shooter game series. I'm really worried about getting the wrong kind of attention from it, being a guy cosplaying a girl. Any advice for dealing? Yes, my advice is if anyone gives you shit about it, ignore them and just rock that shit. Because, I mean, yeah, just go for it, man. Seriously. And just, I know it's hard sometimes to ignore the bullshit, but yeah, just really try to just, let it slide off your back, or however the phrase goes. And it might be hard sometimes, but it'll be all right. I mean, sometimes we still get, negative comments and stuff, but we let it go in one ear and out the other, and we just do what we want to do because we like doing it. So my advice would be to just really try to ignore the idiots and the stupidity. Do you have any tips on creating Hetalia OCs? My biggest piece of advice on creating a Hetalia OC is to make sure that it is as accurate as possible when in regards to canon as well as in regards to historically. Because yes, while it is an OC, it's also you're also representing an actual place. So you have to try to be as respectful to that actual place as possible. So really, just do your research to try to make it as accurate as you possibly can. Do hours and hours of research to make sure that everything you're making into this OC makes sense. Countries you would like to visit in the future. Oh dear. Well, Ireland, Shinpoki, darling. There are so many countries though that we would love to visit. The UK, Ireland, Romania, France, Germany. There's so many places. Even, I mean, I feel like the which countries would we not want to visit in the future would be a shorter list. Basically all of Europe and Asia. I love the hashtags. I'm all seeing the Bermuda Triangle, but I don't know if I should make her really creepy or not. Thoughts? Honestly, my thought, I'm leery when people make OCs like, and this is just my opinion. You are free to do what you like. But personally, I'm a little bit leery about OCs like the Bermuda Triangle and Antarctica because they don't have a population. All the nations in Hetalia, if they are a representative of a country or a city or whatever, they have to have a population because the population is what sustains the nation and what makes them them. So without a population, it would be extremely difficult to figure out what that OC should be like. Thank you for the praise on part 1. Do you guys get scared while doing a fight scene? Yeah, we do get a little bit scared for the fight scenes because we have accidentally physically injured ourselves, but we get a little bit scared and nervous. But we also try to make sure that everyone knows what's going on at all times, and that if anyone feels uncomfortable or gets hurt, then we stop and fix the problem and continue. So yes, we do tend to get a little bit scared, but the fight scenes are just something you have to be very careful with. I'm lost again. Oh wait. You guys are just talking about Bermuda Triangle and your OCs. Fabulous. Would it be a spoiler to ask what Nikolai thinks of Alfred? Yes, it would be a spoiler. Thank you for saying we're so awesome. We love you guys too. And as far as confidence goes, back when we first started this, we were nervous and scared and not confident at all. So it just is something that you have to dive into, and eventually you'll get more confident about it the more you do it. Where is JesterValentine? He will be here shortly. He should be here any minute, actually. Hatalia OCs for buildings. What? Did that just go out for everybody? Seriously? Well, wait a minute. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, okay, I'm back now. What the hell just happened? No, wait a minute. Did that just happen for the rest of you guys, or is it just me? Okay, well, I'm back now. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. Okay. Apparently that was just for me. I don't know. That was strange. Okay, I'm moving on now. Yeah, Hatalia OCs for buildings. That's really a bizarre idea to me. That's going a little bit overboard, in my opinion. Yeah, it belatedly occurred to me that we have a premiere coming out. I think it's part 4 on the 25th of October, which is also Hatalia Day. I don't know. I guess that's sort of our contribution to Hatalia Day, I guess. Are you planning on making more Russia and America videos? Yes, the Cold War files. I actually have some video of the next episode for that on my computer as we speak. I just have not edited it yet because of Requiem and such. And I have to get the blooper reel done first. So look for the next episode of Cold War Files probably in the beginning of November. I'm behind again. I'm behind again. Do you plan the fights ahead of time or just come with them up with them on the fly? It depends. Sometimes we sort of try to choreograph them. Other times we Other times we just kind of do it, wing it. But we'll do it in like steps, like, we'll do it in steps like, okay, I'm going to punch you in the face. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to react by blocking it, and then I'm going to spin around and choke you. You know what I mean? Like, we talk it out, and then we're like, okay, let's do that. And then we do that, and then we continue on. We can repeat the process, basically. Ever had Hakata Greyback? Have we ever had what problem when we make an OC? That it's too much like a canon character? Is that what you mean? If it is, then I will continue answering that. Make JesterValentine magically appear. I would if I could, but I think I just heard his car door. So he may be here. He is here. I hear him at the door. Just a second. You know I'm live, right?
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Is it still raining?
Yes.
Christ.
And it's like 44 degrees outside.
Is it? You're probably freezing. I turned the heat down a little bit because I was like roasting. All right, JesterValentine will probably be joining us shortly. Just give him a few minutes to unwork himself. And, oh, where was I? I'm so lost. Have you seen the anime Panty and Stocking with Gardeveldt? No, but again, another anime that I'll probably watch eventually if I ever find time. Sorry. You okay over there? Okay. Oh, I'm so lost again. Okay. Thank you for saying I'm awesome in every way. That isn't true, but thank you for saying it. What are you guys getting up to for Halloween? The plan right now is to get drunk. Probably in cosplay, which may or may not result in a video depending on how drunk we get. So, you know, if you're planning on coming to the live stream on the 1st of November, we may be a little bit hungover. We'll probably be a little bit hungover. Oh, so much at once. What are your next future epic series? I don't know. You'll have to wait and find out. Okay, so you were asking about making OCs that are may end up too similar to canon characters. I don't think we've ever really had that problem much. But yeah, I don't even know. I'm not really sure how to give advice about how to avoid that. Do you have any advice? What? Someone asked if we had ever had issues where we made an OC that was a little bit too much like a character that already exists in canon, and how to avoid that. Yeah, no, I don't think we've ever had a problem, so I don't really know how to give advice for it, unfortunately. Everybody's excited to see you. I'm just saying, they're all sending love. Oh, and you have a request to say something in German, but I'll wait till you're ready. What? Somebody is requesting that you say something in German.
Okay.
But like I said, I'll wait till you're ready. Why are you that interested in my cigarettes? They're the cheap kind. Well, you're welcome for the early birthday present, I guess. And Zach, this question you asked about the cigarette, I don't understand it. Favorite series you've done so far? Oh, that's hard. Does Requiem count even though it's recurring? Because if it counts, that would probably be my favorite. The Requiem series is always such a bitch every year, it seems like, because something always goes wrong, but it's still my favorite. And now I'm finally caught up with the comments. For now. Are you guys going to do another Rochu series? Maybe they're on the table. If you could meet any cosplayer, who would it be? Jen and Kel. Well, I think she goes by Jack now, I think. Or maybe that's wrong. Somebody told me that. Everyone in Parlay Productions is my answer to that question. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of their stuff recently, but they are one of the groups that got us into this crazy cosplay thing. So I think we would fangirl so hard if we ever got to meet any of them. Which cosplay takes the longest to do? Well, I know Jester would answer that with Nikolai, because because Nikolai's hair is a certain way, and he's got all the makeup and those nails, people, the nails. For me, I think I'll probably say Casimir or Laszlo, because they're both very makeup heavy and they have a lot of jewelry and things. And
well, if you're getting into actual cosplays, you have Red 13.
Well, yeah, Red 13 too would be the longest to do, but I haven't done him in ages. Eden, give him a moment. He will be joining us shortly, I promise. What did I say to the cigarette thing? I didn't say anything to the cigarette thing because I didn't understand the question. So ask it again, maybe? They're on the table, I told you. Oh, and I'm caught up with comments again. Hooray. Carly wants to know why you torture with the waiting. Oh, he's trying. He gave me a look like I'm hurrying. Final Fantasy VII. Yes, that Red 13. Exactly that Red 13. I'll probably have to move the camera. That might work. Hey, look who showed up!
Look who got home from work. That was the quickest I've ever gotten into Alfred.
Oh, and it's doing this shit at me again. Why does it do that? You guys can still see me, right? I'm gonna try to reload it. Worked before. You broke it, Alfred.
Apparently.
Oh my God, do you want to load properly?
Oh my God, YouTube. What the hell?
Stop it.
So does this still do like the 10-minute lag or whatever, 5-minute lag?
It's only like a minute.
Still says it's live. All right, we're back.
See, this happened to me like 10 minutes ago or so.
Weird.
Before you showed up.
All right, what am I saying in German?
I
have to go up.
This.
Ich liebe dich, mein Frau.
I guess that's it.
Or, I mean, depending on the age, mein Fräulein. So,
Well, which would I be?
well, you would be a Frau because of your age.
I'm sad. No. Oh, we're lost amongst the comments again.
All right, I think I know the whole cigarette answer.
Well, you do?
Yeah, why people do this?
Oh,
Well, when you buy cigarettes by the pack, you just pack the pack. But like, if you don't pack the pack, you have to do that with the cigarettes, so that way all the tobacco isn't loose.
Right, because then the end could fall out.
It's stupid.
It is.
Smoking's stupid anyway. You shouldn't do it.
Exactly.
Kids.
Yeah, exactly. Smoking is stupid.
We shouldn't even be doing it.
You shouldn't do it.
But we do.
What is your favorite couple to cosplay? What is your favorite OC couple to cosplay? Favorite couple to, that's such a hard question, you guys. We have a lot of favorite couples. Obviously, this is a favorite. Fruck is a favorite. Rochu is a favorite. All of them we do.
All of them.
I think.
Yeah.
Favorite favorite OC, not couple, just favorite OC. Oh, that one's hard too.
Yeah, my OCs are like Killian and vampires. All of the above.
Yeah, I think yeah, I can't really choose between Laszlo and Casimir on that one. Probably Casimir though. He's kind of my baby.
Hello all.
Oh, Carly meant waiting for the series. Yeah, I know. Well, we have to film it all first, Carly. We have to write it and film it all. Did the inspirations for Edelweiss come from Liechtenstein and the Hedgehog country, or did you plan that before? We've actually planned it before. We've been planning to do Edelweiss for a while, but we never got around to it. And or at least something similar to Edelweiss, and we never got around to it until recently. But we wanted to do a series for Swissteria because the old series that we did, the Switzerland versus Austria series, we weren't happy with the way that turned out, so we decided to do an epic series involving them. Everybody's still saying hi to you. Oh, good, we're caught up again.
Ha 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 ha. Sinead, I love you. Yeah, look who it is.
Oh, that's creepy.
Just got out of fucking work. Oh, I have carpal tunnel. It's no big deal.
Oh, the wrist question?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Jester, why are you so funny? Because he's awesome?
No, because I have just worked a 8-hour day and I have to go in early tomorrow.
Do you? What time?
9.
No.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Because I'm the only one there all day.
That's stupid. So you work the whole day then, don't you?
9 to 6.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I volunteered to go in an hour early though, so I can't bitch.
I know. I'm very lucky to have him. I know. I'm very possessive over him. He's mine.
Just like she's mine, so don't get any ideas.
Vlad Cesar wants to know what kind of cigarettes they are. They're Pall Malls. But again, don't smoke, kids. Okay, going to be cosplaying Claire from Resident Evil, and I was going to put fake blood on the actual costume, but I'm worried that it won't come off afterwards, so my question is, does it come off? It depends on what kind of fake blood you use.
And it also depends on the type of material your cosplay is.
Right, because I mean...
I would recommend the sugar blood.
Yeah.
If your costume is machine washable, the sugar blood is just corn syrup and red food coloring. Yep,
that's it. And that's the fake blood that we always use when we have to have it in our mouths. because like stage blood, professional stage blood tastes like shit.
And to give it more of a realistic look, you can like add like a few drops of like blue,
right?
Or like
you can experiment.
I mean, I've heard the whole mix chocolate syrup and corn syrup with red food coloring, but then I think it comes out too dark. So whatever you want to do.
Switch to e-cigs. We're in the process of doing that. Yeah, I'll rant about that, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. But we're in the process. Did you hear about the guy with Ebola in Texas? Heard about it? Yes. Not that really concerned because a whole lot of bullshit was going on surrounding it, and Texas is far away. Do you remember talking to Chaos Galleon last time about jobs? I do. I remember that. You don't remember? I remembered something and you didn't?
Yeah.
That never happens. Yeah, you just gave her good advice on how to like do interviews and stuff.
Well, you're welcome. Anytime.
I'm lost again. Do you plan to continue the Immortalis series for years to come? Yeah.
Until we run out of ideas.
We're going to basically do Requiem until we run out of ideas. Exactly. So, yeah.
Well, we're not on TV for everybody. We're just on YouTube. You have just hooked things up. But I guess it's cool.
It's cool that we're on TV. It's cool. Oh, yeah. I was going to see, Carly, I didn't grab the plushies at all because my juice spilled. Remember I told you I had to clean up the juice before this started. I spilled juice everywhere, so I had to go.
There you go.
That is so cute.
There you go.
That's so cute.
Well, now I gotta put them away.
Come here. No, come here. They wanted fan service. Oh, look at that straight guy who says you're sexy.
I know.
That's right. When you drink in videos, are you really drinking and getting drunk? Or are you guys just really good actors?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on the video. Sometimes we're actually drinking and getting drunk, and other times we're not. Usually if we're chugging from a bottle, that's just water.
Ooh, that's a good question.
What?
Shin Pokey.
If you could cosplay one of each other. Ooh, if you could cosplay one of each other's characters, who would it be? Oh
God.
I don't know.
Right, because I already alternate Arthur with you, so that doesn't quite count.
And Russia doesn't count either.
Russia doesn't count either. We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it.
That's a hard one.
I don't know. I think cosplaying Alfred would be pretty fun.
It is.
I don't think I could do it, but I think it would be fun. Same thing with Nikolai. I think that'd be cool to cosplay, but I don't think I could pull it off in a million years. Any tips for cosplaying Germany and Italy? Any tips for cosplaying Final Fantasy VII? Oh my goodness. Those are such general questions. What kind of cosplay tips?
Well,
Actual costume or character type thing? Yeah. And which characters from Final Fantasy VII?
because we know them all.
You love my mug. It's just a heart.
Right. I got that for one Valentine's Day. It came with some candy and a plushie.
Yeah, this isn't even one of my cool mugs, although it's cool because of that. I think YouTube almost already has replaced TV with a few exceptions. Yeah, the plushie, for those of you who are freaking out about the plushie, where is he? You put him away.
Put him back.
That plushie, as well as about a dozen others, were made for us by the lovely Carly Miller. And yes, they are amazing. What is red and brown? What? I don't understand.
A health problem.
Okay. Jarita, yeah, I think you weren't here yet when I was talking about Jarita, but yes, we're going to eventually, hopefully within the year, be doing a Jarita series. But yeah, I still have to get the new wig for Germany, and we're preparing for a Jarita series. It just might take a little while yet. What do you think of darking? That's a funny word. Some Italian characters. I know you made Russia insane and Frozen, so what do you think of just going all out? I wouldn't consider what we did with or what I did with Russia's character insane per se. Mental issues, yes, to a point. I kind of, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about people making the characters crazy or giving them various disorders, because unless it's canon, you're kind of walking a thin line. I mean, I am walking a thin line with Russia as it is, but yeah, I mean, unless it's a canon thing, then I would kind of stay away from that sort of thing, just because, I mean, you could offend people. I mean, I'm a little bit crazy myself, so I can sort of get away with it. But do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't understand what Vlad Cesar is talking about. I'm lost. Oh, England saying the red and the brown in his drink. That's what she's talking about. I don't know. It's just something I pulled out of my ass as Arthur. The red is actually a strawberry soda called Faygo that I think it's only a Michigan thing.
No, I think you're getting it Faygo in like the Midwest.
Can you? Is it
and
like a
some
Midwest thing?
Sam's Clubs.
Okay. Well, that's the red. The brown is basically just Canadian whiskey.
Wisconsin accent.
I think a Wisconsin accent would sound very similar to a Michigan accent, wouldn't it?
Well, Wisconsin's more in the nose, and like they love their cheese.
Oh yeah,
cheeses.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
More nasally.
Yeah.
That's the extent of a Wisconsin accent I know.
Well, Eden is going to be very disappointed, considering I'm the one that's going to be playing Grell and not Jester or Adrella. So I'm sorry if that disappoints you. Alfred, do you still go to world meetings?
Yeah, when I'm invited.
When I'm not keeping him busy with depressing things. Costume and character, because I have a short temper. What? Okay. And Vincent Valentine, most of the Turks, mostly song. Okay, this is gonna take a minute to answer. Oh, what did she ask?
I think it was like Germany.
Was it a specific
Italy,
character? I don't know. Oh, that's right, Germany and Italy. Well, for the costumes, we don't have the proper costumes for either of those characters yet. Our plan is to make them from scratch, but that's obviously going to take a while. Your other option is to buy the costumes already made on various websites, but that can be kind of pricey. So, I mean, it's up to you. You can closet cosplay it, or you can make your own, or you can order it. Character-wise, all I can tell you is to just watch the hell out of the anime until you get a really good feel for what the characters act like and such. Vincent's
complicated.
Vincent's very complicated, character and costume-wise.
Like, I haven't done Vincent in a long time because I haven't done Vincent in like 2 years because the costume needs to be redone. I've lost so much weight that the claw needs to be redone.
Yep.
Just the whole costume needs to be redone. All I have is the hair because I use my own hair, the headband.
Right.
And that's it.
And again, that's stuff that we all made ourselves. And as far as his character goes, that's also complicated because, I mean, he's got the demons. So, yeah, playing Vincent is extremely complicated. It's a serious challenge because you have to be very serious, but yet you're also wrestling with these mental demons that are in you, and it's... Don't yawn.
I've had a long day. I'm allowed to yawn.
As far as song goes, or any of the Turks, those are a lot easier in a way because really all you need to play a Turk is a suit and a tie. Well, unless you're Reno, in which case you don't even need the tie. And you know their characters vary a lot, but Song is one. You know, he's very serious. And you play Song. You answer.
Song's just very serious. I haven't played him in a while either.
I know, it's because we're revamping our Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, he's just very serious and business-like.
Right. All right.
Thank you. I love my Alfred cosplay, too. I love Vlad more because hamburgers are just hamburgers. Vlad is forever.
Aww. I know, Carly, I do want to post pictures and stuff of the plushies, but I want to get, like, pictures of us in cosplay with the plushies and stuff, so I haven't done any of that yet. I'm sorry, I will eventually. What? What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at what Shin Pokey said.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, they get Fago in Colorado. Wow. That's pretty cool.
It used to just be a Michigan thing.
Yeah. Does Killian smell of Irish Springs? That's so funny.
No comment. I smell of tulip fields. Sorry, I'm going in and out of characters. It's easy to do.
What? Zach, if you could speak English, that would be fabulous. Which characters out of your cosplays is your favorite? We tried to answer this for the FAQ video.
We always answer this video, and my answer is always, I wouldn't be cosplaying the characters I cosplayed if I didn't like them.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, all of them are our favorite. It's so hard to
They're
pick.
just favorites in different ways.
Yeah, it's so hard to pick just one or two favorites. It's like next to impossible. No further videos. Is there, Maxine, is that still the problem you're having with the Requiem or what? Because, I mean, I don't know what the issue is with that because it loads fine for me and everyone else seems to be loading it fine. So that's really bizarre. Will you ever bring back Circle Turk? Probably not. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, we are in the process of redoing all of our Final Fantasy and kind of starting everything from scratch. And we're going to have heavy plot lines involved and such. So Circle Turk is just us sitting around the circle and bullshitting. So that's probably something that we will no longer do because we'll be too busy doing the plot stuff. Oh my goodness. Roxy's been up since 4:30.
Well, you're crazy.
That's insane. Ah! Well, Morgan, in regards to your Germany, I think that a white tank top and camo pants or whatever would work. As far as everything else, I would suggest that you know, maybe talk to your parents and see if they can't help you out going about, you know, purchasing a wig or something if you need it. And or I don't know. Just wait until you have better access to the things to be able to do that. I don't know.
This is why Christmases and birthdays.
There you go.
It's a great thing to ask.
Yeah, ask for that kind of stuff for, Christmas and your birthday and stuff. And then there you go. You'll eventually probably get what you need.
Joanne's gift cards.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't realize until someone pointed it out to me that Fago is a Homestuck thing too. Like,
really,
it is. I wasn't aware of it either until like someone told me about it. But for the record, I've been into Fago since I was a little kid, long before Homestuck was a thing.
Killian lives in Ireland.
I think they're referring to someone else in the chat.
Oh.
Thank you, Eden. We love you too. And sorry that you have to go. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, the Hema designing the other UK brothers. That right now is nothing more than a sketch. When Hema comes out with something more solid about the UK brothers, then we may consider changing them. For the moment, they will remain as they are. Because, I mean, they're just sketches. 2P started off as just sketches. Neotalia started off as just sketches. Hema does sketches of things all the time. So we can't really base things on just sketches. For a good example of this is Luxembourg. He has sketched Luxembourg so many times in so many different ways. So yeah, we can't really base anything on just sketches. We do not have an OC for Banat. I saw your OC in the AEI and Friends group. Yeah, we don't. The only OCs that we have are the ones you already know about, or at least, well, or that we haven't introduced yet. But no, we don't have a Banat OC. We don't have plans to include one. I feel like as soon as we get caught up, we get behind again. Are you going to do stuff like Requiem for Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, ideally that's what we'd like to do, is just do. I mean, we'll still have little things here and there, but we'd eventually like to do these epic series with all of the fandoms that we do. It's just a lot of work right now to sort out everything that we want to do. So it's a process, but yeah, we'd eventually like to do stuff like that. Good night, staff in Canada. I hope she didn't leave yet already. Oh, I feel so bad for your girlfriend, Azur. Like, I know what that's like. I mean, I don't know what the autistic part is like, but I know, honestly, I was terrified to go to my first con.
Be there for them. Yeah,
just hold her hand. If she starts to look scared, just be like, it's okay. It'll be okay. Do you need to go, into somewhere secluded for a little while to calm down?
Or just an open area. That way, if like claustrophobia. Right. I mean,
right.
So.
Yeah, you'd be better giving tips for that because you're always the one that's there for me. When
I mean, moments. Just like, if you know, I mean, I can read her like a book. So if you know there's an episode, whatever, an incident coming on, then talk with them, make sure everything's okay. If you guys need to go somewhere, go somewhere.
Yeah, because
it'll be okay.
Yeah, because a lot of the times, like, if I'm in public and I'm starting to freak out, the majority of the time he can calm me down pretty easily. Usually. And like, Yeah, he just does that by just doing what he just explained to you. So that's our advice, or his advice, about that. If you don't have a Joann's where you live, maybe you have like some other sort of craft or fabric store that maybe has gift cards.
And if not, just, hey, this is the fabric I want. Or I need this ribbon, or I need this, that, the other thing.
Right. I need to look up Jack Septic Eye. He's an Irish what player? An Irish Let's Player? Oh, you mean like someone who like plays video games? I'm not really into watching playthroughs. Yeah, I get really bored, honestly, with watching Let's Play videos. I would really rather play games myself because I'm just a gamer. I can't really just watch someone else play unless I'm in the same room with them watching them play. America, are you and England getting along better, or do you still bite one another's heads off?
He's my dad, so it just
happens.
Part of the package.
They get along sometimes, though. Oh, by the way, this person is actually from Romania, and I'm about to like message the crap out of her after this live stream, even though she'll probably be asleep. Because isn't it like
5:30 in the morning?
5 in the morning. Yeah, you're nuts.
It's too early for pumpkin, Shinpoki. It is too early. We don't get the pumpkin until about 2 weeks before Halloween.
Yeah, because otherwise they might rot.
And we get like a couple, and then we both carve them. But we didn't carve them last year.
And Rachel from Romania. Yes, I'm going to keep calling you that. For the record, I am ecstatic that you're hanging out with us this long, even though it's 5:30 in the morning over there. I'm fangirling over you.
This is a very American thing of me to say.
Oh, no.
But I'm going to say it.
Okay.
She says I'm not tired. She lives in Romania.
Oh, you're going to make a vampire comment.
I'm sorry. I'm really not like that out of character, but I had to. Love you.
Oh, okay. Do you guys have any tips about having to deal with a language teacher who hates your guts and laughs in your face and is just a dick and makes everyone want to punch a wall 5 minutes into class? Wow.
Wow, then maybe you should talk to administration.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I mean, if he's really that bad, and a lot of students feel this way and makes everyone want to punch a wall, then
you should get people in the same class together and you all go to, the principal or whatever and express your concerns, because that's not cool. Are you going to make an epic series for Kingdom Hearts? Yes, we would love to. Eventually, like I said, we'd like to do epic series for all the fandoms that we do. Oh, no, don't scroll. Do you guys think you'll ever do any OCs for the countries in Africa? Probably not, and here's why. It drives me crazy in this Italia fandom when people make OCs for countries that clearly should have a darker skin tone and they whitewash them. Do you know what I mean by whitewashing?
I do.
Like when you take a character, like if someone were to make a character for Ethiopia, let's pretend, and they were completely a white person, like that doesn't make sense to me. But I wouldn't want, at the same time, I wouldn't want to do a character for Ethiopia and then put blackface on, because that's very racist. Right. So that's sort of a difficult thing to handle. So
I think if we were to do any sort of OC or do an African country, because I mean, I know there's an Egypt,
right,
but I'm not sure if there's a South Africa.
I don't believe there is.
And I mean, a lot of, I don't want this to come off as racist, but it's Italia. There's that fine line. But a lot of white people live in South Africa.
So you might be able to get away with that.
So I
is what
mean,
you're
you
saying?
could get away with that, but I mean, we don't want to. I wouldn't feel comfortable being like, oh, this is my OC of Nigeria, and then I get blasted.
Right. We just don't want to offend anyone with that, because that is kind of a touchy subject in a weird way. Okay, answered the Kingdom Hearts question. I'm so happy that Rachel from Romania likes us. Like, I want to ask her so many questions, but I'm afraid. Like, I want to ask her if she thinks my Romania is good, but then I'm afraid she's going to say, why does it do this? Just a second. It's messing up for us again. So stupid.
Well, I think, like, considering you teach yourself and you don't really have, like, someone that you can talk to double check things about the Romanian language, I think you're doing an okay job.
I hope so. That's why I'm going to spam her with messages later so that I can ask her all these questions that I've had about Romania. Behave. YouTube, just a second. We're trying to get this back up for us. It's probably not screwing up for you guys, but it is for us. So just a second. Oh my God, load. Because, yeah, it says we're still live and everything. There we are. All right. Back to what we were doing.
Tips on sewing.
Is that where we were?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, we were. Okay, awesome.
Tips on sewing. Well,
I would say have someone teach you.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to tell tips without having an example and showing you, and yeah, I mean, YouTube that shit.
Yeah, there probably are some good tutorials on YouTube.
I mean, and it also depends on, are you hand sewing? Are you sewing with a machine? What kind of machine do you have? How do you thread said machine? There's a lot of steps to
yeah,
sew.
It's a process for sure.
It's a process.
Do you think an OC panel to inform people to cosplay them at a con would be a good idea? Wait, I don't understand the question exactly, Rain. I'm sorry. You mean like a panel to say, here's how you should cosplay OCs? Because, I mean, I wouldn't want to tell people what to do and how to cosplay OCs or make OCs. But, yeah, I think a panel to, like, aid people. Like, here are some tips on how you can make an OC. Like, here's what you can do. I wouldn't say, like, this is what you should do. But what you can do, then, yes, I think that would be a good idea for a panel. I want my headcanon Marluxia back? What do you mean? I assume you want to see him as Marluxia again or something? I don't know. But that's going to happen because I know you miss Marluxia.
I do. Marluxia's fun. I get to be a bitch.
How well do I get along with Nikolai? Insanely well. Like... Nikolai's my bro. No. No, yeah, Nikolai is, I call him Taika for a reason. He's like a dad to me. So, yeah, I love Nikolai. He gets frustrated with me sometimes, though, when I do stupid things.
Well, if you're teaching yourself Spanish, make flashcards.
Yeah, flashcards are a beautiful thing.
Flashcards, write it, rewrite it, write it again, write it again, write it again, write it more. And when you think you know it, keep writing.
Yeah. Yeah, Maxine, after the live stream, maybe like shut down your browser, restart your computer, whatever, and try it again, and hopefully it will work. If not, join the AEI and Friends group on Facebook if you haven't already, and maybe someone can try to help you out, myself included. Rachel from Romania is bat crazy. I love that. Oh. Be ready for some bizarre in character questions. Got it. We're ready. Oh, I lost my
Go up.
place. Is this where we're at?
Well, then that's probably your problem, is the fact that he teaches freshman, sophomore, and junior
What are you
Chinese.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I guess keep bitching, keep complaining.
Yeah, because that's messed up that they're not doing anything
Get
about
freshmen and sophomores to bitch, too.
it. Yeah. Do I still talk to Norway, Denmark, and England? Yes, I talk to England a bit more often than I talk to the other two, but I do talk to the Nordics occasionally. Are you guys coming to Almacan this year? If so, are you guys going to have or be on a Hetalia panel? Almacan is very up in the air for us because, I mean, it takes place in the middle of February, so it all depends on how bad this winter is regarding whether or not we're going to go. And
our car sits very low to the ground, therefore it depends on how much snow we get. Because, I mean, I missed a lot of work last year.
Yeah, because of the we had a hard winter last year.
I was snowed in.
Yeah, so it's going to depend on that. The panel thing, probably not either way, because, I mean, it's up in the air for us, so we don't want to plan a panel or something for it if we're not going to be able to do it. All right.
The highlights so far of starting AEI. The conventions.
Yeah.
I mean, we've come very far. I mean, we never thought in a million years 2,500 people would be like, oh, wow, these guys are freaking awesome.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's very still bizarre for us. Like, I think the biggest highlight of this group as a whole is, yeah, just the fact that we've been able to do something we love and have people enjoy it, and being able to interact with you guys like this is a highlight for me personally, just because, I mean, yeah, you guys are awesome. That's it. That's the highlight. Jester, what kind of video games do you play?
RPGs, so like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, some like computer games like Diner Dash, shit like that, The Sims, Skyrim.
Rachel from Romania loves my Romania. I'm so happy. You don't understand how happy that makes me. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
You're fine. Yeah, I play a lot of games, puzzle games. I just like games.
Yeah, we both do. We both play pretty much the same games. Out of character, have you accidentally fangirled or fanboyed a little too much in character? Alfred, do you have... Oh, crap. Just a second. Alfred, do you have a favorite uncle?
It's a toss-up between Killian and Calum. Uncle C squared. Uncle D, yeah. He's Uncle D.
Well, yeah, but you know, you didn't really have a relationship with Uncle D for a long time.
We shan't talk about him.
Okay. To answer your out of character question, have we fangirled or a little too much in character? Probably. I can't really think. Trying to fangirls every time he gets a new panda. Does that count? I fangirled as Ivan when I got my Matryoshka dolls from Anarchy, so yes. OC Pen, not be afraid to get put on. No, yeah, that's a very good idea too, Rain. Because yeah, honestly, when we cosplayed Alexander and Casimir last year for ShiloCon, and I was a little bit nervous about it because I knew no one would really recognize us unless they knew. And I was fine with that, but I was more afraid that people would be like, what the hell are you even dressed as? But nobody was. Everybody was cool, so. But yeah, any sort of anti-bullying panel, you got to get in on that. Does France know about all the stuff with Dresden being a vampire and what happened With America in Romania.
Yeah, it's just not on video.
Yeah,
it's to be assumed.
Yeah,
I
you can
mean,
pretty much assume that.
Because if Arthur and Francis didn't talk to each other, they wouldn't be together.
Yeah, you can pretty much assume that anything Arthur knows, Francis also knows. A website called Interpals. You can meet tons of Romanians on there. Yeah, but I've got Rachel now. Rachel's gonna get scared of me. She's gonna think I'm being a creeper on her.
No.
Oh.
Future expectations for AEI.
Well, that's a good question.
Well,
to continue to grow and evolve. Because, I mean, Carly and I have actually had this conversation, and so have Jester and I, the fact that when we look back at our old videos and then we watch a newer one, we can see the immense difference in everything, like the quality and the plots and the acting and the editing, and just to continue to grow and evolve is my expectation. And if we get more people that like to watch us do all that, then that's icing on the cake.
Right. Have you ever played Jeanne d'Arc? It's on PSP. If so, does she die in the end? Well, if the game was going for historically accurate,
then she would have to die.
Sorry, spoilers. She's gonna be burned at the stake.
Oh my god! But yeah, we've never played that game. I actually haven't played anything on our PSP in ages. Should do that. I miss the PSP a little bit. Thinking of making a Copenhagen OC because I love Danish culture, language, and history, but I don't know what people would think or how to expand on her. Well, I would suggest just to do a lot of research about Danish culture and, you know, the city itself, and just see what you can come up with. I was a robot for a second. Oh, that's probably Google's fault or YouTube's fault. Like actually Russian, I might need to stalk you too.
Well, the last name is very Russian. So.
Yes. Margarita, if you are on Facebook, please add me. If not, I may spam you. And thank you for the compliment about Russia. I really appreciate that. I had no idea that Denmark was so vocal, and that is weird. I don't understand the Denmark question. I'm sorry.
I think that's just a comment about
Denmark, Loki,
the character,
or the character, or about Loki's Denmark.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Oh, have you ever fangirled or fanboyed much at another cosplayer? Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we fangirl all the time at conventions over other cosplayers. AEI the movie, it's called on YouTube right now.
Right.
Pokemon. I have never played Pokemon, but he played the old games.
I have. I played the old games like Red and Blue. It's been like a long time though. I don't mess with nations. I help them out. I help them all out.
Oh, your favorite nations to mess with? What do you mean mess with? Like tease and things? Because if that's the case, Arthur. Arthur the most, for sure.
Actually, I'm sorry, Vlad Cesar. I took French for 2 years. It's Jeanne d'Arc.
What was it?
Telling me how it's pronounced. I'm sorry if this comes off bitchy, but I've worked 7 hours, so I am kind of bitchy right now. It's Jeanne d'Arc.
Would you ever consider doing a collab with another cosplay group? Yeah, I mean, we've thought about that, but there really aren't any other major cosplay groups in Michigan, at least that we have met, I mean, yeah, we would definitely be open to that. That would be really cool. Sinead.
We can't read Irish Gaelic, Sinead.
That probably just cracked her up.
I barely remember everything that you told me last time in Skype, okay?
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
Oh, Margarita, you don't have to make a new Facebook account just for me. I mean, it's very sweet of you, and I won't complain, but you don't have to do that. Any Oscar predictions for the awards next year? Zach, we don't follow movies like you do. I don't know. I don't have any predictions. No.
Yeah, I don't know what came out. Frozen will probably make Best Animated Award.
Probably.
Unless that was last year's Oscars.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
See, we don't fucking know.
We don't know. Oh my God. I'm about to cry over what Rachel is saying right now. That's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna so creep on her. Seriously though, multi-mask for that. I appreciate that so much. Fangirled someone so much you creep someone out.
No.
I don't think so. If we have, we are unaware of it. Carly, you know damn well the answer to that question.
Is yes.
Yes, we play video games together. He always beats me, though. You know, even though I've got, like, vampire reflexes. Alfred. I mean, like, nobody beats Alfred.
I have vampire-like reflexes when I play video games. Okay?
It's true. It's true. We keep freezing up for this for Alfred, for the other Alfred. Well, that's weird. That sucks. Yeah, we probably won't be doing this for much longer anyway. I mean, we've been on here for almost 3.5 hours now. So let's say at 11:30 we will leave you guys for the evening. But we will be, of course, I can't speak English anymore. We will, of course, be back next Saturday, a week from tonight, to do this all over again with part 2. But if you have any more questions within the next half hour, please feel free to get them in. And at 11:30 our time, in about a half an hour, we will be leaving. I'm sorry. But like we said, he has to work in the morning. Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
No.
Fuck no.
Yeah, we're not Frozen fans. At least that Frozen.
I mean, we've never seen it, so we can't really judge, but no. No. I don't want to build a snowman. There isn't even snow yet. No. I don't want to watch a movie about fucking snow. No.
Oh.
No.
Right, so to those of you who are leaving, goodbye, we love you. Meaning to make a new what? Oh, the new Facebook, right. Oh, okay.
Which nations make me the most nervous?
That's a good question. Well, I used to make you nervous.
He used to, but not anymore. Austria, kind of.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, come on. He's a pushover. He does have that face, though.
Yeah.
He has that face.
He has that resting bitch face.
Yes.
That's why he is so flawless.
That's a little bit intimidating. You're right.
Resting
You're
bitch
right.
face keeps you from
And
getting wrinkles.
Have you ever taken like performed any music with him? Because that's when he's intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else? Russia doesn't make you nervous anymore?
No.
He makes me nervous. What's the matter?
There's just all this condensation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is gonna be like milk.
I know. Why do you think Southern Europe is so pretty? I think all of Europe is so pretty.
Right? Not just Southern Europe.
And why? It just is. Because it's European. That's
because
why.
it's so old. It's antique. I mean,
yeah,
a lot of those buildings are old and have survived multiple wars.
Yeah.
Europe has a story. America is 200 years old.
Right. We're babies. So, like, we have some cool stuff, but not really a whole lot because we're still so young as a country.
Shit.
Right. It doesn't have to be a snowman. It could be a Titan. Like I said, we haven't watched Attack on Titan yet, so I don't really get the joke.
Yeah. Yep, we answered that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should completely play Final Fantasy VII. It's my favorite video game of all time.
Right, and I mean, we just got the digital copy on our PS3.
It's so excellent. Even though
we got 7, 8, and 9.
We did. We bought that shit. Even though, like...
We should bite the bullet and buy 10 digitally, too. 10 and 10, too.
Final Fantasy VII, even though the graphics are, you know, not as cool and realistic as, like, video games now.
They were cool and realistic for the time.
That was groundbreaking back in the day. So it's still amazing to me, even though, like, the graphics are 20 years old.
Favorite Disney movie? Beauty and the Beast, hands down.
Yeah, that's harder for me, though. I have a lot of favorite Disney movies.
Hands down.
I really like Beauty and the Beast. I really like The Lion King, and I really like The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are probably my 3 favorites. Did you start making Alfred clones? No, and I won't make Alfred clones because, first of all, I think that Alfred clones would drive everyone insane. No offense.
They drive me insane.
Yeah, and secondly, like, I just want the original one. Do you want to hide a body?
Well, if I need to, I know who to call.
I have all kinds of closets we can hide bodies in. Why are you so awesome?
I have no idea.
Because he just is.
I really don't. It might be my bitchy personality.
No, you're just naturally awesome.
I thought you were going to end that. You're just naturally bitchy.
No, naturally awesome. Do you want to kill some Titans? You know,
sure.
I say no because I've seen like some clips from that show and those things are terrifying. I would not.
That's why you want to kill him?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to go up against one. That'd be terrifying. Shit. I'll let everybody else kill them. What are you doing, Carly? Carly, do I need to go all Mommy Mel on you again? Are you doing something you shouldn't be doing? Don't drive yourself crazy. Why are you driving yourself crazy?
This look is for you, Carly. You see it? I hope it burns your soul.
Oh my God! No,
I'm
you
kidding,
don't.
I'm kidding. Won't burn your soul, but it'll put you in line.
Ooh. Even if it's just one Titan, yes. Even if it's just one Titan, I'm still terrified. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Where are we at? Oh, yeah, I haven't creeped out Rachel from Romania yet.
Why can't you make a Facebook? That's sad.
Wait a minute. What do you say? Why can't you make a Facebook? What's the matter? I'm confused. Shouldn't America still be in diapers? What the hell do you mean by that?
The whole 200 years old thing, which wouldn't make sense only because nations age differently than their actual country's age.
Right.
America grew up quickly.
Yeah,
pick up an American history book.
From what I have gathered in Canon Italia is that a nation will grow up in relation to how fast that nation develops
Economically.
as a society. Right. Which explains why Alfred just shot right up. If we ever had a chance to get married, would we? Like I said, ask us that at the end of October. How about a pumpkin man? Like build a pumpkin man? Like build a man out of pumpkins? That's a good idea. That'd be creepy. Think about it.
I guess. Well, Denmark is just loud in canon. I mean, he's got a very boisterous personality where that's probably different in actual Denmark, but...
Right, and I mean...
Italia takes things out of proportion.
Right, and I can't even really comment much about her Denmark at the moment anyway. America has Walmart. Yeah, and... Walmart sucks. I mean, it's kind of cool and convenient, but there's a lot about Walmart that kind of sucks.
I know, but we introduced her to the people of Walmart.com
we did. That's why, yeah.
That's why. Now she's obsessed with Walmart. She's going to go to Walmart and expect to see all that shit when really you won't. I've never gone to Walmart and seen any of...
Oh, I've seen...
I mean, I've seen some crazy shit, but I mean, I haven't seen that much crazy shit at Walmart.
Yeah, not like... Yeah.
That's probably like Walmart in California.
Yeah, that could be.
And Florida. Everything crazy happens in Florida.
Are you going to make more world meeting videos anytime soon? Yes, we are. Well, the next one will probably be a Christmas themed world conference. Those are kind of tricky for us because, you know, we want to have at least 3 or 4 of us. Otherwise, it's not really a meeting. It's just 2 people talking. So, you know, because everyone works and stuff, it's hard sometimes to do that. But yes, we will. We will still be making those. Gay or European? Why can't you have both? Why is it? Oh my God! Stop.
Well, you keep up the great work too, Azor. That sounded so sarcastic. I'm sorry.
It did. I'm trying to read it.
I'm sorry. I did not mean it to sound like that. God, I'm so blunt. This is why I'm so bad. Sometimes I catch myself. Other times, it just fucking comes out.
Also, Vlad Cesar, are you really from Romania? Because if so, you need to contact me too.
Favorite Marvel villain?
That's a difficult one for you to answer because you don't really follow comic books.
Because I really don't follow comic books. I get Marvel and DC mixed up.
I do too. I do too.
I'm sorry. I really don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God, so fast, so fast. Where are we? What is your anything that came from Alfred's media? What do you mean? Okay, Carly's gonna explain to me later, and I make no promises about slaps.
Well, now I need to watch Attack on Titan. Since, like,
everybody's talking about it. Oh, what's my favorite anything made by America as far as shows and movies? Interview the Vampire. What else? I like Supernatural a lot. That's a good show. I can't think of anything
Except
else.
their idea of vampires is such shit.
Oh, I know. I hate the way they interpret the vampires, but
I
as a
do
show in
too.
general, it's a good show because you
Yeah.
and Matthew kind of remind me of Sam and Dean.
I hope I'm Dean.
Oh, you're definitely Dean. Yeah,
That's right. Matthew loves moose like Sam.
that's right. We should start calling him Moose. We should start calling Matthew Moose and see what he says. See how he reacts.
I'm gonna do that now.
What's our favorite Miyazaki movie? Howl's Moving Castle, hands down. Although I
Yeah.
also really like Kiki's Delivery Service. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one too. But Howl's my favorite.
I know I've seen a lot of them, but I can't name any off the top of my head right now.
Spirited Away, that's a really good one too. We like them all, really, I think. They're all really good.
Yeah.
Yes, Margarita, send me a message on DeviantArt then. That works too. How many closets have we... I've come out of a lot of closets.
Bitch, I was born out of the closet. I'll swing both ways. It don't matter. This is just the main squeeze. No, I'm kidding. That makes me sound like I'm cheating on you.
It does!
I'm not.
Can either of you do the voice of an old 30s film star? Probably not.
Oh, well, I do declare.
That works. So Vlad Cesar, oh, they're logging off though, but I'm gonna bug them on Facebook or something later. I'm gonna open your thing, and I'm going to bookmark it because that's what I did with the other one. All right. I can't believe, Rachel, I can't believe you're still awake with us at 6 in the morning. We love you for that, though. Are you going to do any singing videos for Christmas this year?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. We haven't really talked about what we're going to do for Christmas videos yet. But we would like to because we love singing. Good night to everyone who is leaving. We love you. Our cat's yelling at us. If you could meet any fictional character from any book, movie, or TV show, who would it be? The Doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fangirling over me, fangirling over her. I'm fangirling over you right now. You don't understand. Is that why I asked Alfred to be my Louis? That's exactly why I asked Alfred to be my Louis, yes. But I don't really want him to be my Louis because then we would end up in like a huge fight and hate each other and things, and that wouldn't be good. Oh, spoilers, sorry. Why does Zigbar not like Bryan Adams? Because our band feel... What? So is rap... I'm so confused by the question other than the... Why does Zigbar not like Bryan Adams thing? I don't know. It was just a... I mean, we pulled... Everything that is said in the Distorted Disney videos, we pull that shit so far out of our asses that we just say things that we think are funny. Personally, I kind of think Bryan Adams is pretty cool. He has some decent songs, so...
3 cats.
Yes, we have 3 cats. At one point we had 6, but we lost
3.
our 3 girls, unfortunately. Not all at the same time, but
yeah,
unfortunately.
Due to circumstances, 2 of them are old. One was born with feline leukemia.
Right.
And we had to put her down, and now it's getting depressing, so we will stop talking about that.
We're finally caught up now, though. Hooray!
We are. You have 19 minutes left to ask your question.
Yes. If you were to tell something honest that the other doesn't know of to one another, what would it be? Is that an in-character or an out-of-character question? Because in-character, I can't really answer because it's sort of spoilery. Out-of-character, he knows everything. I know.
Right.
Like, I have no secrets from this one, so...
Neither of us do.
He knows it all. Thank you, Anarchy, for joining us. We love you. We'll talk to you on Facebook. And now we're just waiting. See, everything I do it for you is actually one of the better Bryan Adams songs, if you ask me. It's like sort of cheesy, but it's a great ballad. Can we see one of your kitties? Can you grab Twiggy? We've got one right over here. He might be able to. He is. Oh, no, he's thinking about it.
Come here.
Twiggy, come on.
Come here.
Got one. Oh, hush.
Hush up.
It's fine. You're
this
fine.
Is Twiggy.
Oh,
And
he's pissed
bitching.
off. But he loves it.
Yeah.
You can get Elle if you want. If Twiggy's not happy. You know Elle will sit in your lap. Elle worships
claws.
you.
You have claws.
Elle.
Come here. This is our big one.
Yes, he's our big baby is what
He's
he
like
is.
20 pounds.
He's ridiculously huge. Yes, but he's a sweetheart. Oh, we have more questions. Ah, Polish. Check that out. This one is Polish in real life.
Yeah. Like over half.
Any tips on performing in front of people? I have to march in my school's homecoming parade on Friday, and I'm very nervous.
Don't trip. No, I mean, just get into your music.
Yeah, just try not to focus on the fact that you're being watched and focus on, the task at hand of the performing itself, and just have fun with it, and then hopefully you won't be so nervous. Have you ever seen a ghost? What? A ghost OC, I assume you mean? You mean for Hetalia? In which case, I don't think so. Rachel got up at 7 and she's awake. You're crazy. Wait, do you mean 7 p.m. or 7 a.m.? Because that would make a big difference. So did the what, Carly? Did the feels? Oh, you mean like the death of everyone's feels? Did it live up to expectations? Yeah, it always does. I love seeing everyone's reactions to this stuff. That's why we're doing this now, because it's great.
What all languages do you know? Well, I know German, and I know quite a bit of French.
Yeah. Myself, I don't really know. I am not really fluent in any other languages. I know bits and pieces of parts. I'm really trying to learn Romanian, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to bug Rachel. I know just basic phrases in some of the other languages that, like, I know a few basic phrases in Russian, a few basic phrases in French and German. I think that's about it. A few basic phrases in Dutch.
Yeah, and I mean, I know basic phrases of other languages like Chinese, Japanese.
Right.
I know certain Latin phrases. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I could just keep going. Italian.
Oh yeah, Italian. Oh, then they're all kitties. Yeah, I guarantee you that our cat L weighs more than the Pomeranian. He is heavy. Oh, have you ever seen a ghost in real life or out of character?
Out of character, not or.
Right. Yeah, those are some stories that I'm not sure we have time to get into in the next 15 minutes.
I don't like talking about my ghostly experiences, so I just leave it alone.
Right. Yes, the advice that Morgan just gave is good advice too. Any tips on recording singing for a cosplay?
Have a good mic.
Yeah, we recently upgraded our mic to a blue Snowball, which is about a $50 mic, but it's worth every penny because it is a glorious microphone. So that would be my advice. Oh, Sinead is leaving us.
Oh, we love you. We love you, darling.
We love you. And yes, you should go to bed if it's 4:20 in the morning. But yes, we will talk to you as well very soon. My fang keeps coming loose. But I'm not going to bother regluing it because we're only here for another 10 minutes or so.
7 a.m. Okay, yeah.
She woke up at 7 a.m. She's nuts. She's almost been up for 24 hours straight now.
I don't think she cares.
So yeah, we're only going to be here for about another 10 minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, get them in. This damn thing. There were like 50 people in here at one point.
Wow.
Before you got home. I know. It was nuts. It was great, but it was nuts.
See you gays. See you two later. See ya. Bye. Like, OMG.
Why does this person keep saying America, bitch?
I am America, bitch. Sorry, that was a little over the top.
That was hilarious, though. Okay, Carly, love you. See you. Talk to you later. Maxine, go ahead and send me a link to that cosplay group somewhere on Facebook or something, and we will definitely check them out.
And we knew what you meant, Zach. We were just picking.
Right. I'm sorry, Morgan, that you can't be at the next 2 live streams, but you can join us at the other ones, hopefully.
Don't talk like I do, Arthur. Said it more like a question.
It's in the blooper reel when Chibi Arthur was like, I'm gonna say fuck or something like that.
Oh.
And you were like, don't talk like me. Oh, where are we at?
As far as Russia goes, I guess you'll have to wait and see.
That's spoilers. You have to wait to see how Russia's going to play into this. Good night, Helen. Hopefully you will be here next week. Goodbye, Chaos. We love you too. Would you ever make a Demon Kingdom Hearts video? What do you mean? Like where everybody is a demon or something? I don't get it.
Different. Well, then eat your cat.
No.
No, I know. I've just had a really long day.
What are you doing?
Fixing these pillows on this fucking chair.
Oh, for the wig thing, you mean? The baggies for the wig? Yeah, that will keep your cats from eating them, I would think, for sure. Oh, I love Rachel already. Yeah, surprisingly, nothing really. No, that's not true. When that one scene when Nikolai was playing with the tarot cards and he drew the tower, that was kind of creepy. That's kind of the only incident this year that's happened in regards to the tarot cards or the runes. Worlds Collide Productions, please send me a link on Facebook, otherwise I will probably forget the name. But if you send me like a link or something on Facebook, I will definitely check it out. Oh, yay, thank you. We're very glad that you enjoyed Edelweiss. Well, I think we're about near the end here because everybody got quiet. So we're getting quiet because we're about to leave.
I know.
But I did promise till 11:30, so we're going to wait till 11:30. This fang is driving me crazy. Doesn't want to stay. Probably because I've been talking with it in all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, exciting.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Wow. Got real exciting now, didn't it?
Didn't it? We are having a party.
We are aware of Vendetta Cosplay. We have watched a few of their videos. They are pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know. This demon idea about Kingdom Hearts. We're the type of group that we kind of like to stay as we don't really do crossovers or alternate universes, really. So we kind of like to stay in the canon of things. But that's just our personal preference. Toasted her paw. What, like in a toaster? What's the most awkward moment you ever had while filming? The entire vampire CMV that we made 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys ever go to cons? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we don't go to nearly as many as we would like to, but
we don't go to any out of state at the moment.
Yeah, because like
we
I
only
mentioned,
go to conventions in Michigan.
Right, like I mentioned earlier, it's a situation of we need to have money and time to do that.
And I have a crappy minimum wage job.
But yeah, we do go to Shutokan in Lansing every year, and we try to attend a few others too throughout the year. But it always depends on if we have the time and the money. Good night, Deadly Dollies. What?
Jennifer Bilschmidt. She hung out with us at Shuto. She was that pirate England who sat with us at the table that night.
Yes! Oh! We love you! That was fun that night at Shuto, hanging out with you.
And we remember.
And we do remember.
Oh my God.
Your cat is insane, Roxy.
9 lives, right?
Yeah. Uh,
Could have turned into 8 lives and 3 paws.
oh my god. Yeah, that would freak me out if any of our cats did anything like that. Yep, few more minutes, and then we're gonna go. I'll have one more cigarette. Because the chat's finally like slowing down a bit now. And now it's just us staring.
I know. We're waiting.
We love you too, Rachel, and I think you're nuts for
We
staying
love
with
all
us this-
25 of you that are still here.
That's
right
that's true. I can't believe it's still raining this hard outside right now.
I can. It's like nasty all day.
I know you guys don't want us to go, but if we could, we would probably stay all the rest of the night and talk to you guys. But he
But I
has
can't
to
do
work.
that.
He has to work in the morning, and I've had a very long day. What with all this internet issues that we had earlier and things. So I know that you guys don't want us to leave, but we have to. But you know, we're doing this 5 times this month, so. You guys are too sweet, all of you. What was your awkward moment with a fan?
I mean, I've had an awkward moment where I'm at work just standing in front of my cash register and I had someone come up and to me. I've had a couple people come up to me. One person came up to me. It was someone's mom because her daughter was too scared to come up to me and ask for my autograph. And I've had a couple other people just fangirl over me. They're like, "Oh my God, are you JesterValentine? Oh my God, yes I am."
Yeah,
oh my God, I love you guys.
Yeah, I've never really had an awkward moment with a fan yet. I don't think, but I can see how like that'd be weird at work.
I wish I could just say I'm not going to work tomorrow, but I am running the ship.
I've got to fix this. Just for now, because it's about to fall out for real. Okay. Then I'll stay for the next couple of minutes. Oh man, a car wash in 39-degree weather. That would suck.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been cold and rainy here all
Whoever
day.
the senior class president is, that was stupid. That was stupid.
I hope you guys don't all get sick. So yeah, it's about 11:30, so we should probably go. I know it's very sad, but we will be here again. He might be a little bit late again next week, depending on when he has to work.
Yeah, I can't remember when I have to work next Saturday.
Yeah, but
I probably have to work all fucking day.
If nothing else, I will be here next week. So yeah, if you haven't already, join the AEI and Friends group on Facebook. And
oh, merci. That's
that's
very weird.
Oh my God, please stop. Oh, we have one more question. Dusty Tice would like to know what job you do.
I sell jewelry at a reputable retailer. It's a big department store. I don't really want to name the name of the department store, only because
I think I did earlier. I didn't know you didn't want me to.
well, because I've been pulled into the office because of social media bullshit before.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want one of the managers.
All
like,
I said was
getting out
that
and
you
seeing
bought this for me at Sears. That's really all I said.
Well, okay, I work at Sears. It's great. It is.
So yeah,
No, it's not that bad.
We're going to leave now, though. Seriously, we're getting delirious now, I think. But yes, so we will be seeing hopefully all of you guys again next week, a week from tonight, at same place, same time, and all of that good stuff. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. I guess that's it. Do the hard thing.